Good evening, fine folks of YouTube and beyond. Just look at myself in the mirror as I always do because I'm fabulously gorgeous. I'm not full of myself when everyone moans. Okay, I am slightly full of myself, I'll admit. I do think highly of myself because if I don't, no one else will. Well, no, that's true. If I don't think I'm good looking or anything, how much better other people do? In that sense and that philosophy of my life. So basically, how are you all doing, folks? I just want to say, before we get any further into the video, thank you all so very, very much, you brilliant people. I'm not being sarcastic, you are brilliant people, for 204 subscribers. Not 200, 204 subscribers. Oh, folks, I can't tell you how happy I was when I saw it was 400. I wish. When I saw it was 200, I was just over the moon, and then when I came back to look again, it was 201. It didn't even stay on 200 that long. It already went to another one. I'm amazed. Oh, I'm buzzing. We've got so much planned. We're doing so much of everything. We've got a little bit of some random stuff, like, for example, we'll do some Grand Theft Auto. Why not? Because I've got some PlayStation Network and PS4, and I've got the other PS4. SK's getting the PS4 and PlayStation Network, which has already got PS4, sorry. Just waiting to get back from holiday. And he's getting GTA. And I want to do some heists randomly to be funny with SK, because it's hilarious. So we're doing a couple of PS4 recordings every now and then. We're doing some Subnautica. Am I with that a regular thing, Subnautica? We got Fallout Tale 2 Wastelands coming. We got all our regulars. Project Pixel Time Series 3 is on the horizon for September in theory. So next month is where we technically maybe will get Series 3 out. He says, I don't know if we actually will get it done by, because I've got to work on I'm working on a little trailer, a little teaser of the new things we've already done for Series 3. So we've built some new bits for Series 3, show off the new mod. God damn it! I need to get my hair cut because it's parting in the middle. I'm just gonna. No! Right, sit down there for a second. This is serious, folks! Cock it, I'll have to do it, I'll have to be pied. Yeah, so we're working on a little teaser today, show you what stuff you'll see in Pixel Time Series 3. We'll show off what the new mods we got. And it's not going to be like a mod show, like, this is what we're going to do for Series 3. It will just be a trailer. You'll see some things that we'll do in Series 3. The new regular mods we've got in Series 3. The new areas we'll be exploring in Series 3. The new superstructures we've got in Series 3. There's some awesome superstructures we've got in Series 3. I can't tell you because obviously I'll give it away. Because me and this had a little bit of a debate really. Well, I say debate, we had a little bit of an argument ages ago of what we want to do for Series 3. Because obviously it's a group effort, it's not just me and it's not just SK, we both have to decide because we're both recording it and playing it. Even though it's from my point of view all the time. I might have to change that actually. I might have to put in SK on my PC and him being me. So SK is recording SK's point of view instead of me. We'll do that when I get a laptop, I think, actually. When I get myself another laptop, we'll do that, and SK can record on PC and use his save. What else was I going to say? What else was I saying? And what was I doing? Yeah, there's some awesome stuff, because we had a little bit of a debate, slash argument, because I want to do more space stuff. And like, I've got this awesome montage and everything planned. It's like, no, we'll do Minecraft stuff for a change. And as I got around, I'm like, no, fair enough, we don't do much Minecraft stuff. Well, you say it's a survival series, but it isn't. Because half the time we're off behind the scenes making the things, then half the time we're blowing things up. So this series, we've decided to not really build any more superstructures off camera. Because we want to do more survival stuff and more actual Minecraft stuff this series. For example, like the whole crater and the whole base and everything. Obviously, we had to do it off camera and in creative mode because it was taking forever, and we didn't want to waste resources making the base. So that's one reason we'd use creative mode for big things, because otherwise we'd waste time, energy, and a hell of a lot of resources we can use in game for something else. But obviously, all the crafting elements and everything else, and all the tools and all the stations and everything, we make that ourselves. We don't use other stuff. But yeah, we've decided to do a little bit of both. So we're going to have general gameplay this year and this time. Because we like playing Minecraft, and we don't really play on the PC unless we're recording. And that's because for a lot of things we do in other stuff as well. We don't play them unless we're recording them. I don't play Fallout anymore when I'm not recording here because I've played it 7,000 times anyway. And it never gets old, Fallout. Well, I'll happily play Fallout until I'm 90 years old. But the Fallout recording is a new element. It's a new thing I've done. I've never done it before. It's my own. It's really my first gameplay, apart from Sims. Because Sims is story-based as well and everything. I can't really make up my own story for Fallout, apart from the Doctor Who element. So yeah, we've got some montages and there's a slight story element planned. But our story element is basically just a reason we can get to blow things up. I'm going to be honest with you. That's the only reason we got a story element in the montages, is so we have an excuse to blow things up. As if we need one. It's me. We all saw what happened to Phoenix Valley. Sorry, SK. So I'm really excited about this. SK seems really excited about it. I'll get him to talk to you about more when he's doing his vlogs. I think he has been doing vlogs on his holiday, but he hasn't been uploading them because he's had a problem with uploading from abroad. Don't know why. New phones. There's bound to be kinks involved. What else are we doing? There's tons. There's Fallout, Tale of Two Wastelands, Fallout Who Vegas. Fallout Who Vegas. They want mod testers really badly. And they went, pre-name for if you want to be a mod tester. I thought, I really want to be a mod tester. I really want to test out the new build of the mod. I'm assuming I can't talk anything about it until it's released. Which is going to kill me. A great deal. It's going to kill me a lot. But it'd be a great opportunity for us. We get to do behind the scenes things. I love doing behind the scenes things. It's awesome. It's cool. You feel really privileged and honoured. I'm not being up my own arse sort of thing, but you do feel privileged and honoured because they've chosen you. Like any, hopefully one day, touch wood, we get invited to events and everything, and we get to do the whole behind the scenes thing. So anything, even I'm like a child. I get excited about the smallest things, but to me they're not small. 200 subscribers to me is not small. It's 200 people who happily watch our stuff, and that really does mean a lot to me. And SK, but just SK's a bit of a hard man. A hard man. Go away here. So yeah, there's tons we do. I want to be a mod tester for Fallout Tale of Two Wastelands, Fallout New Vegas even, because it's their last release. It's their final official release for Fallout New Vegas. I don't know what they're doing with Fallout 4. I can guess actually the reason they've ended it now is because Fallout 4 comes out in about 3 months. So they want. So they want to familiarise themselves with Fallout 4 if they're doing a Fallout 4 Doctor Who mod. I don't know, you're going to have to ask them personally. I think they've thought about it, to be honest. I don't know what they're doing. I don't know them personally. I spoke to D-Meggy once. He commented on our videos, which I thought was brilliant. So yeah, I don't know what they're doing. Maybe they're doing Fallout 4, but I can guess, in my head, that's why they're stopping Fallout New Vegas now. Obviously, they're not going to not finish it properly. It's like, oh, this is the final release, do what you want with it. They are finishing it off, they're wrapping everything up in a nice, clean little awesome bow. And apparently, from what I've heard on Facebook, their page and everything, and on Pro Boards and everything else, they are doing a lot of work to this one. It's actually brilliant. One of the worlds they're making is apparently so big or something, or it's so in depth they needed a lot of resources to get the thing running properly. While development, obviously, it's not going to take thousands of things to run on your PC. I don't know. I'm not making this up. I probably read it wrong or something because I was so excited. I probably just misunderstood what I was reading. So go on the Pro Boards, go on their Facebook page, have a gander yourself. They always put up screenshots. It's brilliant. I'll put a link in the description, I think. Yeah, I'll put a link in the description. So yeah, there's tons of things, but back to it. Basically, I think they're going to move into Fallout 4. I can't see why they wouldn't. Which means we have to get it for PC as well. My PC isn't going to run Fallout 4. It's not going to do it. It's going. Hopefully, I can get a new graphics card before they release their first version of Fallout New Vegas. Fallout 4 Vegas. Fallout 4 Who. I don't know what they're going to call it. Fallout Doctor Who mod. Just something easy for me, for Christ's sake. I'm a little bit hyper. A little bit too much coffee. So yeah, that's my jumping all over the place out of the way. I've got a couple of Frank recordings scheduled for this week, actually. Scheduled to record this week, not to actually do. A couple of things I thought of the week. A little bit of stop motion stuff, because I really want to Frank wants to do more stop motion with himself because he can move and talk and walk. He just likes to give off the impression he doesn't move, talk, or walk. So we want to do stop motion with Frank. Just some random things I thought of. Some quite lame things, but I thought they were funny, and I'm going to try and make them funny. Let's see how this goes. I've got nothing to talk about. How you guys been? What's been doing? The year 1 highlights went up. I thought it was inventive. I have to think that because I made it. The weather's nice. I had my brother around all week. I need to finish Five Nights at Freddy's 1 and 4, and then 2 and 3. Missed you since we last spoke. Dogs missed you. I can't think of anything else to say, to be honest. Really badly. I want SK back. He's coming back on Thursday, so very early morning Thursday. And then probably he's working or sleeping Friday. And probably busy the weekend. So I'm not going to see you for about another week and a half, probably. He'd not actually screw it. He better be around Friday. And then the whole weekend. I demand some SK time. His girlfriend and his parents, everything, they get enough SK time. It's my time with SK. It's SK time and G-Wood time. I've called shots. But I demand it. I hear on YouTube now, I demand to see my friend after he comes back from holiday. I need to get him shaven. I've got a little bit of moustache going. Well, I say moustache. I've got a bit of bum fluff going on. Not a great deal to talk about, apart from stuff we can't talk about because I'm forbidden to mention things like the new projects we're working on, Project X, that I can't talk about because that probably isn't going to get started till next year or very, very late this year. So earliest we may see that is in December or next year. I don't know yet because obviously I'm recording Fallout 4 when it comes out. I'm probably just going to get on PlayStation, to be honest. I've decided, because it's not... Because the thing I had with the Xbox is I never got into playing the Xbox One. I'm going to stop this after this, by the way, because it's 12 minutes as it is. I got the Xbox One, but I never got into playing it. I never got that... I think it's because I was getting older anyway. Because obviously, when I've ever played the games, I was really into games. I won't put games down. I constantly get excited into the world of games. That story element of whatever game I was playing and everything. And I love playing the game. When I got the Xbox One, I don't know what it was, maybe I was getting older or something, I didn't have that element anymore. I didn't sit down for hours and play the Xbox One. I did a couple of times with Dragon Age when I first got Dragon Age. Then I put Dragon Age down for a week and finished off some projects. Went back to it and I wasn't getting into Dragon Age anymore. But with the PlayStation, I actually do finish... I finished The Witcher 3 on PlayStation 4. I still finished the story to GTA. I've finished GTA before, but, you know... But this still, so I actually do games playing the PlayStation. I want to get myself an Xbox again. Because obviously all the things, because about 6 years worth of gameplay and achievements and everything on that Xbox on my account. So I want to get it again. Because otherwise that's all gone to waste in my head. 6 years down the drain of just playing games. The best years of my life. So I wouldn't do this. I'll get an Xbox again. But yeah, I'm going to get Fallout for the PlayStation. It's easier than forking the money to get an Xbox, then forking the money to get the game. Because the game's going to be £99 for me anyway, so I'm getting the Pip-Boy edition. But anyway, folks, I'm going to leave this video here, because I'm talking for about another 30 minutes. You guys are going to get bored of seeing my face constantly. I don't know how, but apparently it's possible. And I'm going to go finish off some other recordings for tomorrow. So ladies and gentlemen, thank you for watching. For G-Wood, you've been amazing. Like, subscribe, appreciate it dearly. Put a comment down below, and as always, stay awesome. Missed the button. Awkward.